Hello everyone. Tonight we're going to take a look at the new Performance Series wooden fingerboards from TechDeck. We'll go over the wooden board, the foam tape, the 32mm wide trucks with rubber bushings, and the new urethane type textured wheels bearingless. So let's look at the packaging to start off with. This is the packaging. Let's turn that brightness down just a minute. It's this like tube packaging with, you see that TechDeck on the top and bottom. No advertisements for other boards. Just kind of goes over the features, and that is you can see that, the board, the grip, the trucks, and the wheels. This is the board itself that I was able to find. This is the flip. Where's that? Right there. Flip. And you can see, maybe in there, David Gonzalez Pro Model graphic board. To the foam tape right there. That's the TechDeck logo printed on there. And you can see the no bearing wheels. Alright, let's open this thing up. Let me get my razor blade. Alright, board's out. There's nothing else in there. No tool, no stickers, no extra wheels, just the board. By the way, these are $12.99. It's like 13 or 14 bucks depending on your location. And this is the board. This is the shape, this moves sideways. This is the print, TechDeck print, foam tape, and right off the bat, doesn't feel too far off from what I've used previously on professional fingerboards. Feels really, really grippy, and this is just right out of the box, or out of the tube. And it feels really nice. And you can see the wheels have no bearing, kind of blurry, but well, that doesn't even help. Yeah, no bearing on the wheels. And the trucks, this is what you would expect from previous 32mm wide trucks. Rubber bushings, kind of whatever. The board itself has actually a slight warp to it. You might not be able to tell, but when you have one of these in hand, one side kind of leans a little bit to the other in the middle of the board. So these aren't really the most consistent with their mold pressing method, however it is that they press these boards. But these boards, maybe you can tell, these boards are 5 plies of Canadian maple. They're very thick. They're very, very strong. I don't know if that makes a difference, but the pop is, it's alright. Feels like I don't know, if the thickness kind of feels like if you've had a broken knuckle fingerboard. It feels kind of like that kind of thickness, heavy weight to it. This is the board. Not sure if you can tell, but it's not rounded whatsoever. This is not rounded at all. These are straight edges. It's very blurry, I apologize, very blurry, but straight edges. It's not very rounded. If that's something you like, this does not have rounding. It's just a rough edge board. Let's take a closer look at this thing. So again, this is the board. It's a much better look at the board, I'd say. Graphic is actually really glossy. and really good actually. You can tell scratching at it, and there's nothing coming off. So I don't know if this is a heat transfer. More than likely heat transfer. It doesn't look like it's been screen printed. I doubt it. But yeah, it doesn't. It has those 5 plies, Canadian maple. Edges are, I don't know if you can tell, very rough, not sanded or rounded whatsoever. Kind of wish that printing wasn't there. I'm sure you could take that off, but yeah, nice, decent pop on this board. I'd say the shape kind of reminds me of my own shape. I make my own boards called Love Decks, and this is the mold of my boards, at least. It's it's fairly close. Mine has a little bit more definition and a lot not as long as these boards. These boards are about 100 millimeters long, 32 millimeters wide, by the way. But yeah, I have about the same shape on these boards. Really like this grip tape too, by the way. It's not bad. Reminds me almost of my current setup, which is this Eminent 7-ply with FBS. No, I'm sorry. Black Velvet FBC Black Velvet tape. This is my board. Let's compare this shape to an actual professional board. It's a lot more round, not so defined. A pop check on the 7-ply. A lot more thick and heavy on the 5. Made of mostly just Canadian maple. But yeah, this board, it's pretty damn good. Those wheels, by the way, these like, they're not plastic, but they have a weird texture to them. I'm kind of these wheels kind of give off that really almost like a rubbery texture. Not like the penny board, the Tech penny board wheels, but not like these are flat face J model wheels. Very smooth. These ones are very, very grippy. So if that's your preference, and this will probably be good for you. If not, you might want to swap out the wheels in trucks. But yeah, this is a really decent board for 12 bucks. I'd say a complete wooden board. This is not terrible. You can find, I'm sure, much better pricing for maybe like $5 more. And they'll come with bearing wheels and, you know, tuned up trucks a lot better than this. But this is not terrible. This is really good, actually. If I could find a lot more, they weren't all taken right off the bat, then yeah, I'd probably have more. Which, by the way, I was able to find just one more, which is one I actually did want to purchase, which is the Santa Cruz board. But I might just stay in the package. But this one, I might just thrash it around and see how it wears, see how it feels, see if it's actually worth your money, other than just right out of the packaging. So that's the review. Very, very quick. Very, very simple review. Now let's see some clips on this board. See it put to the test.